Hello everyone, my name is Chyna Brinson and today I am presenting my small appliance, the Waffle Maker. The Waffle Maker was invented by Cornelius Swarthout, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, in 1869. He was a New Yorker and um, he first actually created the waffle iron, but he was the first one to bring this idea to America. The waffle maker has many purposes. Um, it's similar to a pancake, but the difference between a pancake and a waffle, the waffle has a more sweeter, crispier taste, as well as it makes it easier to hold syrup. Also, it has a different and more combinations of texture than just a regular pancake. Also, I like waffles better than pancakes because pancakes are usually crispier, and I just like a little bit of texture and crunch to my foods rather than just a sweet, soft pancake. How it works. Waffle makers are very simple and just a easy 1, 2, 3 step done type of thing. So to prepare to cook a nice waffle, you want to prepare a batter of your choice. You can do a box pancake batter, or you can do it by scratch, would it be, the eggs, vanilla, flour, and everything else to make a batter. You whip your batter up to a nice thick consistency, and then you want before you pour your batter into the waffle molds, you also want to make sure your waffle. Most waffle makers are non-stick, but if it's not non-stick, you want to add a layer of butter spray or oil spray just to make the surface a non-stick surface, and then you'll pour your batter mix in the center of the waffle maker so the batter can evenly cover the um, waffle molds. And then you close the top, and then your waffle will begin to cook. It should be done in about 3 minutes. And then you rise the top, and your waffle should come out easily and smoothly any um, without any tears or rips. Waffle makers have little to no maintenance. Most updated waffle makers have a closable lid that which is meant for easy storage. You can store your waffle maker back in its box that it came in under the kitchen sink, in the kitchen cabinets, or even you can leave your waffle maker if you eat them on the regular. You can leave it out on your kitchen counter to the side, and it does not take a lot of space up. It's probably about the size of a toaster or maybe a toaster oven. To clean your waffle maker, it um, doesn't take a lot of trying to be careful with it. You basically can just damp a wet cloth with soap and water, and you're just wiping away leftover crumbs or oil from your waffle before and wiping those away. And then lastly, common problems people seem to run into when getting a waffle maker is that the waffle might stick to the plates. This is because their plates are probably not non-stick, and they're not putting any oil or butter, as I said before previously, on before they're cooking their waffle, or the waffle the or sorry, excuse me, or the batter is just it's just too much batter in the waffle maker, and it's just overflowing, making a complete mess that you will hate to clean up. But to fix these problems, you should always wait until the waffle platelets are hot before you pour your batter on, and also make sure your waffle maker is a non-stick. If it's not stick, remember to always put butter or oil on before you place your batter directly on the waffle plate. Oh, and as well as with the overflow batter, make sure you are filling your batter directly in the center and letting it cover the molds on its own, not directly pouring batter in the sections of the waffle maker. We're gonna smoothly go on to the pros and cons of a waffle maker. The pros and cons are really pretty much simple. The pros would be waffle makers are a very quick cooking process, usually under 5 minutes or less. You can make a lot of things in waffle makers. I've seen like on Pinterest where people make pizzas, they make some kind of French toast. I've even seen one somebody made buffalo chicken waffles in one. So you can make any type of food, and it's so fun to be able to put things in a waffle shape, as well as it's easy to clean up. Just a simple wipe away of the crumbs of oil, and most waffle makers are nonstick plates. Now the cons are the batter, of course, overflowing. You really just have to be if you don't want to overflow your batter, get a measuring cup. It's the easiest and safest way. Um, your food stinking. You have to also remember looking at the ingredients, looking at your procedures, making sure that you are greasing down your waffle maker before you are cooking and making sure it is heated before you want to cook your waffle. And then as lastly, the sense of smoking. Excuse me, I just knocked over my lotion. Okay. But yeah, smoking. Some of the waffle makers, maybe the older ones, they tend to smoke a little bit more. But that's really very minor, but you also just want to manage that because sometimes some waffle makers can get very, very hot, causing it to smoke up more. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the types of waffle makers that there are. Um, I have put put together three different types. You have a round classic waffle maker, a four four square waffle maker, and then a flip waffle maker. So the first one I have is the cuisine art round classic waffle maker. Now this is probably your standard waffle maker. This kind of looks like someone that is at Waffle House, but it has 120 voltages and it has 5 brownie settings, so you are able to alter if you want it if you want a light soft waffle or a crunchy waffle. Stainless steel, and it takes about 3 minutes to make. Next, we have the four square extra long Belgian waffle maker. It has 220 voltages. It has a finish signal, meaning um, this waffle maker, you don't have to set a timer. It times it for you. The light will turn green when it's finished, and I believe it also beeps. It's made of iron, and the maximum of this will be 6 minutes because it's cooking a little bit more batter than just one waffle. Now the third one I have is the Hamilton Beach Flip Belgian Waffle Maker. It has 120 voltages, just like the Cuisinart Round Classic Waffle Maker. It has a rotating handle, also known as a flip handle, flipping it on both sides, making sure it's cooking evenly all the way to the middle. And it's a stainless steel waffle maker, and it has a maximum of 3 minutes. These waffle makers are the ones that are in the archive, and they cook them pretty fast, and they're really, really good. We have made it to the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for sitting with me, listening, and I hope you learned a lot from my video of the waffle maker. Um, yeah, thank you.